Welcome to a month in my reading life. Good morning and happy Wednesday. And yes, there's an airplane outside. I started Wizard and Glass. This book is big. It's 24 or 31 hours. I can't even remember how many hours. No, it's way more than 24. It must be 30 hours on audio. That's a lot. That's a big book. And we pick up exactly where, this is book 4 of the Dark Tower. We pick up exactly where book 3 ended. And it even has, like, the whole beginning of it is explaining to you, like, where everybody started, like how it all got to where they are now, which is on a train. And so, I mean, it tells you from the gunslinger to the drawing of the 3, like it just walks you through each of the first 3 books. And then it's like, and now here we are at book 4. So it just jumps right in. I am already, what, 20% of the way through this book? 23% of the way through. And I have 21 hours left of it. I am going to do my best to get a huge chunk of this read today and try to finish it tomorrow. Now, I did stay up till after 1 o'clock last night, and I probably will do the same thing tonight, because I have 0 things on my calendar Thursday and Friday. So I don't have to leave this house. I have nowhere to go. I did have somebody text me last night and ask what our Friday plans were. So we'll see what they want, if they want to do something with us, because it is my son's last Friday night, of course. So I've got The Bone Ships after this and Innocent in Death. That's it. But then for Adrian, here's her little pop-up. Here's where we are so far with her. And I need to finish Shadow, whatever that says. I forgot what it's called because I don't have an actual cover of it because it's not on my TBR. So I need to finish Wizard and Glass, The Bone Ships, and Innocent in Death. And then I'm going to start that book and finish it for her last class. So maybe on the last day of April, Adrian will finish her last class. And that's it. I am continuing to read Dead Woman Scorned, but I'm going to read it slowly in the background. I'm not going to work on finishing it. I am going to be continuing with Then She Was Gone for the traveling bookshelf, but that's also going to be just happening in the background. I'm not going to super worry about finishing that. Oh, yesterday I got in the mail Insomnia by Sarah Pinborough. This is the wine and crime book for May on Leslie's channel at The Nerdy Narrative. So I got it in the mail. This cover, it's like the dust jacket hasn't had time to get crusted. That's not a thing. To get bent on here correctly or something. I don't know. It's just weird, and I'm not wild about it. But I'm going to take the dust jacket off anyway. You know, I haven't looked at the naked hardcover. Oh, it's not bad. It's just blue with a pretty purplish kind of. Nice. That's how I'll end up reading it anyway, I'm sure. But this is for the Wine and Crime book club that starts, this book is for May. So it came in the mail yesterday. I'm just going to set it to the side until I get it. Hopefully I get it in one of my rolls and I get to read that one without having to throw it on extra. Okay, I think that's it. I'm going to try my best to get as much Wizard and Glass as I can get done today. I do have some client work today. I have Bible study today, and tonight is date night. So I will end up having to stay up late tonight, I'm sure, to get the rest of that done. But that's not a big deal. I stay up late a lot anyway. So I think that's it. I am going to go to work, get some work done, and see how much reading I can get done. I do have some driving this morning to go to Bible study and back, so I can get a chunk of that done. I do like that Frank Muller is reading this one also. I think he did all the Dark Tower books, and he just did such a great job with the audio. So I'm going to go feed the dogs so that they won't whine, and then I'm going to get to work, and I will check back in with you later. Okay, I just filmed a whole update and realized that I have my microphone muted. So I was like, why can I not hear? When I went back to listen to it to make sure which clip was what, I was like, anyway, I filmed more than one clip and I had to go back. So I'm not even sure what I said other than I talked about all the things that I have physically read today. I actually did read some of Dead Woman Scorned. I read Then She Was Gone. I read The Way of Shadows and my secret project that I can't talk about. But that's 4 projects. And so what I did was I took an hour this afternoon and set a 15-minute timer and read each one of those for 15 minutes. So it made me feel like I was making some progress in each one of them because none of them are under a time constraint. And so I'm just trying to take my time and go through them. So I did make a new rotational thing for tomorrow. This is how I'm going to spend my day. I decided to split it into work things and fun things. And so the work things at the top will get done first, and then the play things will get done at the bottom. So that's how tomorrow is going to go, because tomorrow is like a free day. I have nowhere to go. I really don't have any client work that has to get done tomorrow. And so I'm going to just play, get some work stuff done and get some play stuff done. I have not read one single sentence of Wizard and Glass today. I'm not even done with Fires of Heaven. So I've got to go pick up my kids in about 20 minutes. So I'm going to read until I go get them, and then I'll be able to listen to the audio in the car on the way to get them. And then that's all I'm going to do tonight. I can stay up late tonight and get up late in the morning, or I can go to bed early tonight and get up early in the morning. I've got to just decide what I want to do. So we'll see how I feel as the night goes on. But that's everything that's happening around here. I don't think there were any more updates that I said in the previous clip that had no sound. So that's one of the things that I always check. Let me show you. This little red button, well, it doesn't look red to you, but if it's solid, that means it's actually recording. And if it is blinking, that means it's muted. And I almost always look at it, but this time I did not look at it. So until after I was done, and I was like, why is there no sound when I played it back? So anyway, okay, that is going to do it. I am going to go. Oh, no, I forgot. The main reason that I got on here was to talk about this. I am giving this book away, Waking Ursa Minor. This is the paperback version. It is self-published fantasy, and it is an amazing book. If you want a copy, if you want to win this copy of it, then comment on any of my videos and just say, enter me in the drawing for Waking Ursa Minor. I want to win Waking Ursa Minor, whatever. Just put the name of the book in there and say that you want to enter, and that way I'll know to add you to the list. So the way it's going to go is I'm going to try to remember to talk about this in each of the videos coming up to Saturday. And Saturday morning, I will talk about it. And then that video will go up. And then that'll be what happened on Friday. And then all day Saturday, I will read and live my life. And Saturday night, the final video for day 30 will go up. And I will do the drawing in that video. So you have until Saturday at 5 p.m. my time, which is Central Time, which is Chicago time. So if you're like looking at a clock, usually Chicago is what they pick for Central Time. So that's my time zone. That is when I will do the drawing at 5 p.m. Central on Saturday. So I will check all the comments at that time and see what we have. Skeeter made a barking noise, so Django thinks he has to go help her defend whatever is outside. Probably a squirrel. Okay, I'm gonna go get my barking dogs, and I will check back in later. Okay, good morning. I didn't finish anything. I got a little over 50% of the way through Wizard and Glass last night, so I'm gonna keep working on that today. And yeah, 52% through Wizard and Glass last night, and that's it. So we're gonna talk about the stats so I can get this wrapped up and get going on today. I read yesterday 51 pages and 10 hours and 11 minutes of audio, bringing the total to 2,543 pages and 252 hours and 47 minutes of audio. I might not have finished anything yesterday, but I did a lot of reading, and the Fires of Heaven book is kind of coming to an end, so things are starting to happen. Also, Wizard and Glass is in a really, like, it's a weirdly told book. We started out in the present tense with Roland and his people, and then Roland told them, said the word Susan, the name Susan, and everybody was like, who's that? Who's Susan? So now they're all sitting around, and Roland is telling the story of him when he was a little kid and why he had to originally leave his home with his mom and dad. I'm talking, and Django's like, hello, did you forget about me, that I exist? He just wanted his stick. Okay, anyway, so now we have spent like the whole rest of this book with Roland talking about what happened in the past. And it's one of those situations where before we went into the past, I kind of got the feeling, this is not a spoiler because I'm not sure if I'm right or not. This is a speculation, but I kind of got the feeling that we were going to go into the past and Roland was going to fall in love with this Susan person and then she's going to die. Like, I mean, she's not with him, so I have to assume that something happened and she died. So it's one of those things where I'm like, okay, just get there faster. Like, I think I know what's going to happen. Let's get there faster. And so it's kind of dragging for me right now. It's interesting, the things that we're learning, but also there was totally a reference to The Stand in this book. And I was like, oh my gosh, like more than a reference. But I was like, oh, now I know why I had to read The Stand. And I feel like if I were better at remembering all of the characters' names from the previous books, I would know a lot more connections. Like I would realize them immediately. And I just don't always because I don't remember everybody's name from all the other books. So anyway, that's where we are and that's what's going on. And yeah, I'm going to go get my day going and I'll see you guys tomorrow.